Hello, Cancer, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do for you is to give you a financial reading. All right, and rest assured, Cancer, this reading will not and may not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking, information that can better facilitate your ability to make informed financial decisions. Okay, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start off by just shuffling up my oracle deck to just provide some guidance on your financial situation, as well as to kind of help you reflect on how you're actually viewing your relationship to money and possibly your relationship to career. This reading, Cancer, is valid until the end of this year. All right. Rest assured, as I've already advised, that some parts may not resonate for each and every one of you. Okay. So just accept whatever that resonates and let the rest go. All right. So let's start off by just asking Spirit, what messages would you like me to share with Cancer in regards to how they view money or their career in general, or what messages that you'd like me to share with them in general. Okay? Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Cancer in regards to this situation here? Okay, let's go on and just turn over the bottom card here. We have clearing. All right. So the message here that this card is saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that, as true love or as true offering arises, it becomes easy to kind of let go. You start to trust that more will always arise or arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. So this card certainly shows that you guys are about to experience a metamorphosis of some sort. Radical change here. Freedom, liberation. Liberation from, feeling lack or not having enough or feeling that you don't have enough. Okay, which is what I'm seeing here with that card. It shows that you're going to be clearing the clutter so you can move forward and make more informed choices when it comes to your financial decisions. Okay? This reading, once again, is valid until the end of this year. And if it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. Okay? And subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. Let's pull a few more cards here from the top of the deck just to get a clearer picture of what these cards wants to tell you. Extraordinary. Wow. So Cancer, there's certainly a wild and an impetuous uniqueness to you that it's time that it's it's time, or it needs to be honored at this time. Okay? And with that said, that kind of tells me that you guys possess um, a lot of hidden talents, And some of those talents, Cancer, may have remained in you a bit dormant. And some of you are unleashing them now. But this card is telling you that whatever it is that you have great passion or that you're passionate about, move forward with that. Stop resting on your laurels. It's time to show the world who you really are here, you know? Because this card shows radical changes are certainly going to come about for you in turn, particularly for your financial situations. I'm seeing a lot of new things happening here, okay, as you clear the clutter here. I'm seeing you liberating yourself, a change in perspective I'm getting, okay? Let's look at another card here. We have surrender. And this card indicates that sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying, because the ego learns what hardest. to stop trying to control the whole universe. So this card is telling you that it might be time to just take your hands off of your financial situation. Know that the universe always knows what's in your best interest, and trying to force results will not get you the results that you want. This card is suggesting that you be patient and continue to work hard here, okay? Because as I said here, you're going to be moving forward, and I'm seeing a lot of abundance that's coming towards you, a lot of prosperity with this card. But you need to try to surrender those negative feelings that many of you have been perhaps carrying along for quite too long. All right, let's select another card here. We have, wow, you have loss, okay? And the card here is saying that sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the egos. So when I see that card, this card asks you to kind of understand that you learned an important lesson by having experienced this heuristic um, journey that you've been on. Okay. And this card wants you to just take a step back to evaluate what advantages adversity have brought to your life. You know, there is power in adversity and having gone through adversity because it helps you embrace new opportunities. Okay. And I'm going to select one last card here, and we're going to go on and shuffle up the Tarot of the Dead Oracle deck just to get some indication about what your financial situation is going to be. Okay. We have True Offering. Wow. So this card is saying that certainly true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So it seems like, again, I'm foreseeing some type of offering that's going to be coming towards you. All right. So now I'm going to go on and get my Tarot of the Dead cards out and examine your past situation as it relates to your financial, your money situation, you know, your present situation. And then we're going to move on to discuss things that may not be in your best interest. And then we'll examine what's important in your situation and what's hidden and what might come and when you can expect to be receiving this money or this abundance that I'm seeing here contained within these oracle cards here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not using the whole tarot deck in order to illustrate your reading. So let's go on and shuffle up here and just ask Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share for Cancer? Cancer, keep in mind this reading is valid until the end of this year. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if it resonates and share it with others to whom you think might benefit. So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Cancer in regards to this situation here, their financial position? What messages, ladies and gentlemen, what messages would you like for me to share with Cancer? Okay. All right, Cancer, I'm going to select two cards from the bottom of the deck here. We have, Judgment. Okay. And we have the Chariot. Wow, these are very positive cards here. So let's go on and start off with Judgment. Judgment, ladies and gentlemen, is Pluto governs that card and connects with fire signs. And when I see this card, it's all about appraisal. It's all about resolution. So I see many of you certainly making it looks like an important connection or important connections, as well as I see that you preparing. It seems that some of you are going to be preparing for an interview I'm getting here, or I'm seeing many opportunities coming your way. Now, this is more the overarching theme that I'm seeing that pervades your reading here. Okay, I'm seeing contracts are going to be formed. I'm kind of getting it because this card brings about rebirth, renewal, transformation, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm getting, just as I indicated from the onset with your oracle cards, okay? I also see some of you really profiting from a wise investment or a decision perhaps that you've made or that you will make, okay? You might even decide to go in a new direction when it comes to your career. I'm kind of getting here by just looking at these cards, okay? I also feel that some of you might even be contemplating doing something differently with your talents. And I feel that doing that will certainly increase the bottom line, if you will. All right. And also with the judgment, a settlement of some sort might also be in your favor. That seems to be coming up too. That I'm kind of getting here. Looking at that card there. All right. And then you have another powerful card, ladies and gentlemen, that sits right next to it. There you have the Chariot here. Okay. So once again, the Chariot further emphasizes the fact that positive changes are to be expected, and this card connects with a Cancer or Cancer energy, water energy. Okay. I see you receiving money from someone perhaps who has been very negligent or, in fact, even ungrateful of whatever it is that you did for this person. Okay? Seems like it's a delay that you've been waiting to get this for some time now. I also see much success coming towards you if you really keep your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, on the prize. Remember, continuous effort and hard work gets you what you want, and that you be very focused. I feel that if you certainly remain balanced and learn to kind of control your reactions and how you're reacting, particularly to events and controlling your emotions, this card certainly brings about abundance. It brings about victory. Ladies and gentlemen, it brings about success, but you're gonna need to be a bit more assertive in your approach and determined. Because I see you, some of you even also trying to get your financial situation together by perhaps entering into payment agreements or plans and really squaring away your debts. And some of you might even decide to, I'm getting quite plausible, it's quite possible that you might consider purchasing a vehicle too. I'm kind of getting here with this card. All right. So why don't we then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on and just pull out some cards off the top of the deck here to represent our story, your past, your current situation, what's not important, what's important, what's hidden, and give you a potential outcome here. So let's go on and just pull out some cards here. We have the Knight of Reels here, and that represents your past. I'm just going to put them up first. All right. We have the Hangman, and that represents your current situation. We have the Hierophant, and that represents what's not important. Let's see what is important. We have the Hermit. Okay. All right. And now we're going to look at what's hidden. We have the Sun. You see, you guys have good cards here. And an outcome. We have the World. So certainly this is going to be major changes are definitely going to come up for you guys. So before getting into the reading, I'm going to make a few general observations just looking at these cards that I pulled here to just get some sense of what I'm feeling. All right. I'm certainly seeing, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like a raise or a promotion is going to come to many of you here. I'm also, as I said, see you improving your finances, and you're going to be achieving a goal, ladies and gentlemen, that you've really worked so hard to achieve. I mean, you really worked hard. Okay. So now let's go on and just dive right on deeply into your reading. And we're going to start off by just looking at your past situation, okay? We have the Knight of Reels, all right? So with this card, I feel that many of you had, it looks like you experienced problems getting what was rightfully yours, but you were able to kind of surmount financial problems. And I feel that your money, it looks like because this tends to be a very slow card. I feel your money was slow in coming, or although your money was slow in coming, you felt your career, it seems, would never, kind of get off the ground. It's because of this slow moving I'm getting. Okay. But I felt that you still kept reminding yourself, ladies and gentlemen, that you had to put in hard effort and hard work to really achieve the goals that you kind of wanted here. Okay. And it's all about, it's more like slow and steady wins the race here. I'm kind of getting that you felt. And I feel that many of you felt that you not only needed to be patient, but also realistic and persistent. I'm getting. Okay. I'm also getting a sense too that, I feel too that it looks like in the past, some of you seem to, it looks like you may have won a gamble or something, or you hit the lottery. I'm getting. Or it looks like some of you even gain a substantial amount of money from that seem to have derived from an unexpected windfall, or might have come from an investment perhaps that maybe took a while to materialize, but it did finally show profit. I'm kind of getting for some of you. Let's connect more in your presence here. We have the Hangman. Wow. All right. So with the Hangman, ladies and gentlemen, um, Neptune governs that card. It connects with water signs. Okay. So this card, of course, is all about surrendering. It's all about a sense of suspension, or even just being in limbo. You know, it's all about renewal as well as readjustment. Okay, so I feel that there seems to be some restrictions surrounding your financial situations presently. I'm getting, and I do see that some gain is going to come from your talent or something that you're doing. It might be a business of your own, but it looks like someone close is going to try to play you falsely, or when it comes to a financial situation. I'm getting. And some of you might have to make a sacrifice, because I'm seeing a rather testing period, but rest assured a new period seems to be emerging. I'm getting. Okay. So this card is simply asking you to change how you're viewing, your financial situation, and really plan accordingly. Okay. I kind of feel here too that I'm seeing a lot of, it looks like I'm seeing a lot of delays at best, but this card gives you, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity or the chance to move forward without letting old attachments detain you. Okay, so it's telling you to really get a bit real, get real about your situation, and try not to, signing important documents at this time would not be a good time for you guys. So watch all of that stuff, particularly the small print and all that stuff. That anything connected with financial, don't do it right now. 'Cause if it gets you, if you have to like bind yourself in some type of an agreement or a contract, okay? Now let's turn our attention to what's not important, because there are always situations that kind of come up in life where we're simply placing too much focus on when we shouldn't. Okay, so the card selected here is, let's see here, the Hierophant. Okay, so with this card, ladies and gentlemen, Taurus is connected with this card, or just Earth sign. It's certainly not important for you at this moment to trust someone, and perhaps it could be an earth sign or even a Taurus, or to even follow another's doctrine. Or this someone might even be someone professional, someone who wants to give you advice. It's not important that you attend, even for some of you, a ceremony of some sort, or to be, in fact, a traditionalist. Then what might be important, ladies and gentlemen, you might ask? Okay, we have the hermit. And with having the hermit, ladies and gentlemen, that also connects with earth signs, Virgos. It's certainly important now to withdraw, to trust spirit, to trust, ladies and gentlemen, your gut, to remain to yourself, to use discretion when it comes to your financial situation. And it's certainly time that you reassess your situation and to reassess that situation being calm and also keeping an open mind here that I'm kind of feeling that the cards really want you to really have. All right. So let's turn our attention to seeing what might be hidden or what might come unexpected. Okay. We have a very, very good card here for you guys. We have the sun. So with having the sun, ladies and gentlemen, that connects with fire. All right. So this card brings about fulfillment, the prosperity that many of you are seeking, celebration, ladies and gentlemen. It brings about opportunities as well as good fortune. Even for some of you, a possible trip. Of course, you need money for that, right? Okay. So I'm seeing new beginnings, a raised, or even some of you, you may have applied for some type of a commercial loan or some sort, and I'm seeing there's a strong possibility that you're going to get it. Okay. I'm seeing a settlement of some sort. So expect supreme success in your career too. I also see things changing. It looks like you're going to start, it's going to happen. I'm seeing all of this stuff coming into you guys. It's either within a week, is within the week to about 3 weeks at latest. Okay. No longer than a month, I'm getting. When you're going to start seeing radical changes. Some of you may have already started seeing it now, but it's going to start very soon. So get ready. All right. Now let's look and see what your outcome is going to be. We have the world. Also, another good card. The fool has finally ended his journey and reached the end of a phase here. It's time to start all over again, right? So this connects with earth signs. This card is all about success, completion, new horizons. It's all about you try victory, triumph. Shows a new job of some sort for you guys. Even I'm seeing money that many of you might even receive from the government. I'm seeing. Okay? You're going to begin very refreshed. All right? So, Cancers, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Send me your comments. I'd certainly like to read them. If you'd like to have a more personalized reading, scoot on over to my website and schedule an appointment. Or you may send me an email to any of the email addresses identified within the description box. Have a nice day. Thanks.